or Quinn.
Don't do that. Don't do that. That would be fun, though. Actually.
The Riven would be fun.
It would be fun.
Feels like a shout out to Khan, you know?
I think they're just going to play Gragas.
Yeah, I think they will. Zeus has won every game except one on the Gragas so far in his career. He's looked pretty good on the champion. So, and is the Tristana Jax going to be enough to change?
So bait.
Owner's moving in. Gets the flash already as he throws a buckler. But in goes Bulldog. Looks to try and charge up that explosion onto Faker. Fair bit of damage here.
Hold up. Doo-doo. No flash.
So Zeus going for a bit of an all-in, but the flash does come through. Winter's Wrath comes down as well as they dive on top. Permafrost going to be there, and that is Youngjae picking up first blood. Very nicely done. Bit of a turnaround here for the Kwangdong Freaks as they get the heal out on the bottom side, though.
Youngjae here too.
Yeah, as Heroic Charge going to get the flash out as the exhaust already used, and Ona taking a lot of damage. So at least Taeyoon and Jun are able to sit underneath this turret and grab the experience, but the plate is still going to go. As the Cozy Campfire comes in, Faker just says, "Get away from my turret." This is a bit strange.
They should just swap the names.
Yeah.
Because then just turn Jax.
Oh, no. It's Counter-Strike and then Counter-Strike 2.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's very topical.
As Jun is...
Sejuani not able to pick anything up. Doo-doo is very low.
Yeah, that is a cast, because he does have the Counter-Strike. Stuns up some minions here as Doo-doo is on a merry jaunt. Will be able to at least leap strike away. Yeah, 0 mana available for Zeus, but will the Poppy be the difference maker as he tries to leap strike away? The ult comes forward, but Doo-doo's in so much trouble. Youngjae, I don't think he can do it alone. And Owner in perfect position. Bulldog getting aggressive, and he solo kills Faker.
Well, watch this first-person view here for Bulldog as level 6 is hit for Faker. Does he just flash the Emperor's Divide?
He just said he was going in for a trade.
Going in for a trade, he said. And Faker actually doesn't.
But it was a little bit on fire in game number 1, as now Faker, with this flash still available, might lose it here as Emperor's Divide is going to be thrown out, and there is a flash forward. Faker going to be able to avoid the Glacial Prison. Used his flash though, as you can see, Bulldog going to stick around. Faker is on an excursion, and he will die. And Bulldog's going to be able to collect the kill here as Doo-doo fighting once again, but maybe he shouldn't. But it's Doo-doo. He's going to fight. That is the way of the Doo-doo. And maybe it's just going to be an error, as Doo-doo does not manage.
Once again here on the bottom side, if Guma picks up some kills or some additional plates, it'll be an even trade. Looking for the opportunity.
Yeah, Taeyoon going to get that ultimate off as the final chapter comes down. Ona taking so much damage as Taeyoon keeping himself alive for now. The flash forward! And the devastating blow is going to come down, and then Jun, nothing he can do about this. Tries to sneak into the brush, but Gumayusi just going to take him down there. And you can see Youngjae realizing that he's going to be necessary as he dives forward. Gumayusi going to be stunned up as the flash forward from Carrier just to soak the CC. And Ona's moving down. Carrier still just happy to throw out these ultra mega fire kicks and get rid of them as Zeus.
I think it might be a bridge too far. Guma alone?
Yeah, and Taeyoon going to run after him. He does find the ultimate with the Severin, but I don't think it's going to be enough. The healing going to be... Gets a warm hug, and he'll be all right. As Doo-doo has pressed his ultimate button, Zeus doesn't have his available as... Oh dear, okay, she will be able to get a charge. Delivers as this Gragas in the lane. As I've seen this one before as well, as Taeyoon is chasing after them. Teleport to come forward. Keeper's Verdict is channeled as Youngjae is going to spot him out. That is going to be the Melio falling down. Still, Gumayusi kind of terrifying.
They do hard commit, and yes, Owner is there, but he doesn't come up with anything.
Taeyoon skating in as Gumayusi now in never mind. Gumayusi just going to kill him. Gumayusi now going to kill the cat, and
Taeyoon is losing his mind as well in the player cam. Look at him, he just cannot believe that he's just thrown that massive lead. Anything back. And then this is Guma's reaction.
They're
coming on me, and LOL. Okay, let's see if Zeus can get out of this one.
Yep, Everfrost is pretty good there as they get the teleport out as Doo-doo. Yeah, that's basically 1v2, and now Faker is going to be able to finish that one off.
Overextending down there on the bottom side, and now Another play topside backfires. They're going to get a turret out of this. This game is very quickly moving away from them. They're going to try to Hail Mary this Rift Herald here. TP coming through. This is not a fight I think you can take without a miracle exchange.
Well, let's see what they can actually do about this one as Bulldog taking a bit of damage. There is a great ultimate out from Carrier. It nullifies the Glacial Prison beautifully as the final chapter is going to come through, but I have a feeling T1 are going to write the actual one.
I mean, a lot of damage here for Taeyeon, but there's no
Bulldog
kills.
going to have to flash get himself out of this one. There is the fadeaway Moonlight Vigil, and the final shot from these Sand Soldiers will get rid of the Tristana. And now, Ultra Mega Fire Kick comes in. Another campfire going to be set up here as Taeyeon. Can you actually find your moment? Emperor's Divide is going to find Dudu there, and nothing really going to come of it as now Taeyeon, he's pressed his ultimate. And it looks like T1, they just don't want to try and fight this. They're just not going to risk it. They're taking off one at a time. Young Jay looking to try and get out of here, but there is the Flash Heroic Charge. And the Cat not going to escape this one. Going to interrupt the you and me, and it's another double for Gumayusi.
It's an ace?
Yeah, that should be Faker locking down the final kill here.
Unofficial, maybe?
Potentially, as there we go. Ace comes through, and it's Ona that collects it with a buckler to the back of the head. There are bans for a reason, right? Get rid of the champions that the team is the most comfortable playing. As Gravitum going to come through, that gets more than half of Young Jay's health bar. My goodness.
You're no longer in CV Max's like step 1 to 12, how to beat T1. That's when things get a little bit shaky for the squad, and it's something that they haven't really grown and improved that much. Yeah, that's why we were zooming on this earlier. The Herald was denied. That's why they didn't get anything out of that objective, which is what they just committed super hard for. But yeah, flexing and realizing, okay, how do we turn this composition around? As Dudu is trying for this.
Yeah, he's down extraordinarily low. He's going to go golden. Zeus going to bide his time here as Rocket Jump. Bulldog's going to come forward. Okay, is now Bulldog going to dive on top of Faker yet again. Of course, Explosive Charge kind of good when your opponent builds a crown, but not when he's mega fed. I guess he's not that fed, but still, when he's got a Gragas that can turn up and just take down...
Is one failed attempt from the Tristana, and that is going to be your push-to-win condition here as T1.
Well, Keeper's Verdict going to be used onto the Sejuani as well. That will guarantee the Baron is now Jun. Oh no! He was separated. Emperor's Divide is going to throw the Jax into the meat grinder. And now Young Jay also going to be snared up here, slowed down by the barrel as Zeus is chasing after him. He does have a cask, and he is going to throw it. Gets the flash out at least from the Sejuani.
I mean, Yuumi, a champion normally that has some of the lowest deaths in terms of supports because you're always attached, you're always untargetable. Taeyeon?
Okay, well, he's looking to try and escape from this one. Goes on a little bit of a journey there. Is now thinking about channeling the back. I think he realized that he wasn't going to be able to escape from that one as, yeah, Faker is going to turn up. And once again, Zeus is going to be there. Oh, it is. And now Bulldog is underneath the enemy turret. Zeus is going to use his Zhonya's Hourglass.
Which we're seeing T1 just funnel resource into him. Okay, hold on. Faker.
That is going to be an ultimate looking to try and catch Faker. Somehow he weaves around it. And Young Jay.
Wave clear.
Yeah.
Pretty topical.
Yep, that is true. That is something that we haven't had to deal with so far this series. However, there have been equally as ridiculous things, and Bulldog getting eviscerated is going to be one of them there. Great Gale Force forward from Gumayusi to get rid of the Tristana, who went from 3-0 to 3 deaths very, very quickly. Bomba comes forward. Zeus going to be able to lock down the Zeri. The Cat is going to fall once again. I'm starting to feel bad for Yuumi. What is going on here? As now T1 are just going to take down the Nexus. Emperor's Divide just to give the Sand Soldiers some time in the sun. And yeah, Dudu, he went golden for a moment, but he will still fall. And Faker collects that kill before they take down the Nexus. A clean 2-0 here for T1.
And Owner, once again, fantastic game. Early game was great. And yeah, you can see Guma here is given resources to carry just like he was in game 1. And he will do exactly that. Faker denying him the high five, but only as a joke. Lost it, but I think it was a combination.
Oh, 100%. Yeah.
It was a combination of both, right? And
letting T1 play this exact composition again.
And we saw some of it, but other parts, you know, oh man, he's going to be in ceremony.
Griffin as well is being a bit stubborn when it comes to these drafts. He's like, I've decided that this is going to work. And then when it doesn't, he doubles down. And I just don't think that it's working here.
It was not a winning strategy today. That much we could say for sure.
That is certainly it. But maybe they'll come back in the future. And of course, this is regular season, so maybe they envisage this as a way to improve and get better. That's precisely what they said about spring as well. So that could just be the way.
And I mean, if you're a fan of T1, this is about as close to the peak T1 we've seen so far this season. Obviously,